Okay, Samuel Jones.
Hi, I'm Sam Jones. I'm the pastor at Faith Baptist Church in Hudson, Iowa, here, and I'm speaking in support of this bill. We think of the history of our jurisprudence and our law. It comes from mostly from Blackstonian law theory, legal theory, and Blackstone pointed out that no human law should be obeyed if it contradicts divine law or revealed law. And he states very clearly that divine law and revealed law are found in Scripture. And what does Scripture say? Well, Genesis chapter 9, verse 6, which is where we'd often find the founding of our civil government, says this: whoever sheds man's blood, by man his blood shall be shed, for in the image of God he made man. And we're not talking about, of course, putting to death those who are innocent. We're talking about those who are guilty and who have destroyed that image of God and done incredibly heinous crimes, specifically to minors, is what we're looking at here. And in the New Testament, in Romans chapter 13, it tells us that we can be unafraid of our government because they bear the sword not in vain, but they do it so righteously. This would be a righteous sense to do this, to execute capital punishment upon those who are in fact guilty of a capital crime. And that is the actual responsibility of our civil government. This bill is the least we could do to let us have real justice and not placing our perceived justice above actual objective justice that has been historically accurate and true of Western civilization. And so I speak in support of this bill. In fact, I would encourage you to take it a step further and to fully institute the death penalty for any murder, for any first-degree murder in the state of Iowa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jalen Cavill.
Hi, my name is Jalen Cavill. I am the advocacy chair for the Des Moines Black Liberation Movement. I'm speaking here today to rise strongly against this bill that is being presented today. I believe that it is abhorrent and completely unjustifiable that we would even be considering a bill like this today in these times specifically and especially. The state has no power and no authority to kill its own citizens, no matter what the crime is. I don't care about the scope of this bill and how many crimes it covers. Just the fact that this is being debated, and if it were to be passed, it would open up a whole can of worms in this state that we could not hope that we would not get back from. And I'm especially offended by the words of Samuel Jones, who just spoke before me. I think that was abhorrent what he said and completely untrue and also racist. Speaking of that, I think that the death penalty, and I know that the death penalty is racist. We're in a state that has outrageous disparities, even worse than the national averages. We're in a state where 3% of the population is Black, but 25% of our prison population are Black Iowans. Who do you think will get killed when we institute the death penalty in this state? Who do you think will get killed? It will be Black Iowans, some of whom may be innocent. This is unconscionable. Y'all, please vote this down. Matt.
Also, I'll just like to say that since the state of Iowa began putting out the minority impact statement, there has not one time been a minority impact statement that has come back and said that the criminal justice system in this state is just, it has equal or equitable disparities, and is treating Black and brown people equally or protecting them under the law. So until that we can get a prison system and a correction system that can treat us constitutionally and can treat us equally, why would we add more responsibility and give more power to a state that has proven again and again that they cannot handle the power and the control that they already have morally? Thank you.
Thank you.